The New York Giants fall to the Dallas Cowboys on Thanksgiving, 28-13. You're watching New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Appreciate you guys tuning in. A lot of thoughts from this one, just some off the top of my head. I think the play of the day was the fourth down and one that the Giants went for in the second half, where Saquon Barkley dropped it. Daniel Jones kind of threw it a little bit behind him, but it was the fact that it was 4th and 1. They're going for it on your own side of the field, which I'm cool with. I suggested they did that on the live stream, but you had 10 people on the field. You had 10 people on the field on the most important play of the year, and Saquon Barkley, I would say, dropped a first down. If Daniel Jones makes a better throw and hits Saquon Barkley in stride, I think he's still running and he scores. A lot of stuff to go through. I mean, a lot of penalties. The Giants on that third down late in the third quarter, they get off the field on an incomplete pass to CeeDee Lamb. The ref calls a holding. I watched the replay 20 times. I haven't seen the holding yet. Daniel Jones had 21 completions on 35 attempts for 228. Thought DJ was okay. Thought he missed a couple throws on the first drive of the game. He had Darius Slayton open, not wide open, but open on a deep throw. Left it a little bit short and inside, caused an incompletion. Saquon Barkley did nothing today. He looked slow. He didn't look fast. I didn't see any burst. There was a couple plays where he got the ball on his screen and had nowhere to run, had room to run, but didn't make anything out of it. He looked slow. Richie James had that touchdown at the end. Darius Slayton had that big catch to get us down to the 2-yard line, but Tony Pollard had 60 yards rushing. I bet Zeke had another 80 yards rushing, 92 for Zeke. CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup took advantage of no Adoree Jackson, no Fabian Moreau. I mean, look, in the first half, this is what I think it comes down to. This is what it comes down to in the first half. You forced the Cowboys to have a turnover on downs on 4th down inside their own territory, and you got no points out of it. Dak Prescott threw 2 interceptions. So that's 3 turnovers, 1 turnover on down. I'm counting it as 3 turnovers, and you have 3 points to show for it. Force 3 turnovers, and you only have 3 points to show for it. And it ain't the defense. It's the offense at this point. You continue to try to run the ball right down the middle of the field when every team in the NFL that has played the Cowboys has had success running the ball to the left and outside. Aaron Jones, the Bears, the Bucks, every team that has success on the Cowboys have run the ball outside and to the left, and we tried to continuously run it up the middle. It's disappointing, so I want to know your guys' one-word reaction to the game. Let me know in the comment section. What is your one-word reaction to the game? And while you're getting that in the comment section, I want to tell you about our brand new sponsor. Today's New York Giants Now watch party is sponsored by Kamikoto. Kamikoto makes great Japanese steel kitchen knives using traditional techniques that have been honed and perfected by generations of knifesmiths. The knives come in a heavy-duty ash wood box, which makes it a great gift this holiday season. Each knife is individually inspected, and they are so confident in their product that they come with a lifetime guarantee. Kamikoto knives are carefully polished. Both blade and handle are satin finished, making them smooth as silk. They are wickedly sharp and perfect for slicing meats and vegetables to prepare an amazing meal on every Giants game day. Kamikoto knives are used by Michelin star chefs all over the world, and they are having a huge holiday sale right now. Plus, my viewers can get an extra $50 off any purchase and free shipping with discount code CHAT. Go to kamikoto.com/chat to get your knife set and help support our channel. The link is in the comments and description of the show. Thank you to Kamikoto for sponsoring today's show. Go to kamikoto.com/chat. $50 off with promo code CHAT. I mean, the box, the knives, everything about this is sick. Look at this. The box, the ash wood is awesome. The knives are for real. I'm going to be on the grill all holiday season long. Got to be careful taking these out of the box. They are wickedly sharp. The handles, it's silky smooth. Get hooked up today. Go to kamikoto.com/chat to get $50 off every order
plus free shipping. That link is in the comments and description of today's show.
At the end of the day on offense, you're not going to win many games where you score just 7 points in the second half, and that 7 points coming less than 2 minutes in the game where the Cowboys were playing prevent defense and allowing you to just march the ball up and down the field. I mean, you had less than 100 yards rushing. You had less than 250 yards passing, less than 400 yards of total offense. You were 3 of 11 on third downs. And then not to mention penalty after penalty after penalty. At some point, this offense has to get better. I think we've been the same offense since game 1 against the Tennessee Titans. I've seen really no improvement. I don't want to be the guy that's too negative. I'm proud of this team. I thought they fought. I thought they competed. They never gave up. You're without Evan Neal. You're without John Feliciano. You're without your starting left guard, Ben Bredesen. Your backup left guard, Shane Lemieux. You're without Sterling Shepard. You're without Wan'Dale Robinson. You're without Daniel Bellinger. You're out a lot of players on offense, so I don't want anyone to think that I'm being overcritical or negative. I think this team competed, but we continue to see the same plays over and over again. Anybody that did any research about this game knows that every team against the Cowboys that have had success is running the ball to the outside and the left. Do you remember any plays where the Giants ran the ball outside to the left? I mean, Saquon Barkley was a non-factor in today's game. When Gary Brightwell got touches, he looked better. When Matt Breida got touches, he looked better. I don't know if Saquon's hurt. I don't know what's going on with Saquon. If he's banged up and bruised up from the 35 attempt rushing game against the Houston Texans, he doesn't look quick. He looks slow. I see no burst. I haven't seen him make a man miss an open space. I mean, I thought the defense was okay. You give up 28 points. That's a lot. But the Dallas Cowboys, they have a good offense. They got Zeke. They got Tony Pollard. They got Dak. They got Dalton Schultz. They got Michael Gallup. They got CeeDee Lamb. They're a good offense. You held them to, 7 of 11 on third down. That's what hurts. 7 of 11 on third down. That's what hurts. And, you're depleted on the defensive end. You don't got Adoree Jackson. You don't got Fabian Morrow. You don't have Xavier McKinney. You're out your top 2 corners. Darnay Holmes got cooked by CeeDee Lamb today. Nick McLeod had a rough day. Rodarius Williams had the interception, but he still got beat a couple of times. It sucks. It sucks losing to the Cowboys. It sucks losing on Thanksgiving, but I like the way this team battled. Look, the schedule doesn't get any easier. Got to play the Washington football team twice, Commanders. You got to play the Eagles twice. You got to play the Vikings once, and you got to play the Colts. So you got 6 games left. If you want to make the playoffs, you got to win 3 games. You got to go 3-3 in your last 6. So I want to ask you guys. Giants are sitting at 7-4 right now, and I don't want anyone to tell you that nobody had this team at 7-4, because that's being wrong. Because I don't know if you can tell right now. I don't know if you see what that says right there. When I did my record prediction the day after the Giants' schedule came out, I had us at 7-4. So don't let anyone tell you no one has us at 7-4. I want to ask you guys, with 2 games against the Commanders, 2 games against the Eagles, you got to play the Vikings and the Colts. You got 6 games left. Predict the Giants' record right now. Predict the Giants' final record in the comment section right now. And remember to subscribe to the channel, because we are closing in on 20,000 subscribers. We're 400 subscribers away from 20,000 subs. I want you guys to sub. We put out videos every single day. No other Giants YouTube channel does that. We put out 9 Giants videos a week, including 2 live streams. No one does what we does. They call us the content daddies. We put out more content than anyone. Go down right now, subscribe, youtube.com/NYGiantsTV. Shout out to Samuel Banks, a $5 super chat. Says, let's bounce back, Marshall. I really thought we were going to get blown out, but this team had overachieved so much. I thought today could get ugly. I like the way they competed at the end of the day. I thought they fight. Look, you're down. How many starters did we count at one point? You're down 11 or 8 starters at one point. That's not right. I'm happy. Happy's the wrong word. I like the way they battled. That's the way to say it. I liked the way they battled. You got a backup center. You got a backup left guard. You got a backup right tackle. You got a backup tight end. You got backup receivers everywhere. You got your 3rd and 4th string corner. You got a backup safety. You got a backup outside linebacker, Noah Ojulari. A lot of injuries Injuries are no excuse. Every team deals with injuries. I thought the play of the game, though, was the 4th and 1. You went for it on 4th and 1. You drew up a play action fake to give the ball to Saquon in the flat. He had room to run. Daniel Jones probably threw it a little bit behind him. Still easily a catchable ball. All Saquon has to do is catch it and fall down. It's a first down. But he dropped it. So, and you had 10 men on the field. You had 10 men on the field. I thought the clock management before the halftime was terrible. You had 2 timeouts, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you had 2 timeouts. You threw a first down to Darius Slayton with 50 seconds left. You call timeout. There's 50 seconds left. You don't call timeout. You don't snap the ball until 25 seconds left in the half, and then you take a timeout because someone jumped off sides. I think it was very obvious to call a timeout there. I was calling it during the live stream. You can go back and watch it. But Saquon Barkley, I don't want to say he's looked bad, but he has not looked good the last 2 weeks. I haven't seen bursts. When's the last time Saquon Barkley ripped off a big run? When's the last time Saquon Barkley had a run longer than 30 yards? It's been a rough go for Saquon. I don't know if he's hurt. I don't know what it is. He doesn't look the same. I don't know if Daniel Jones played good. I don't know if Daniel Jones played bad. I mean, he had 21 completions on 35 attempts, 228 yards. He had that lone touchdown at the end when he completed it to Richie James in garbage time. I thought on the first drive he missed Darius Slayton on that go route. I thought he was a little behind Saquon Barkley on that 4th down. There was another 3rd down early in the first half where he missed Richie James. James went more vertical. Jones thought he was coming more flat. Brutal loss today. Brutal loss. It sucks. Losing the Cowboys always sucks. And it sucks because this was a game you could have won. I mean, in the first half, you had 2 interceptions, and you forced a turnover on downs on 4th down. I'm counting that as 3 turnovers, and you had 3 points to show for it. At some point, this offense has to be better. 20 points isn't enough to beat a good team. It's just not. Give me a follow on Twitter. Are we ending with this or the weigh-in? Give me a follow on Twitter at @MarshallGreen_. Everyone that follows me, I'll give you a follow back. Just DM me post-game so I know you came from this video. We'll end with this question for the viewers, though. Grade the Giants' performance today. Grade the Giants' performance today. A, B, C, D, or F. I want to hear from you in the comment section. Let me know. A, B, C, D, or F. Samuel Banks says, yep, didn't capitalize on the turnovers, yep. Terrell Rankin says, how many wins did you predict in that video? I had the Giants finishing. I'll let you know the answer. I think it was 9-8. I think I had the Giants finishing at 9-8. 7-4 to start. I showed you that. I was right. I bet I was the only person in the world that was right. But everyone will tell you no one saw this from the Giants. They had the easiest schedule in the NFL the first 11 games of the season. I had the Giants at I had the Giants at 9-8. But that also included a loss to the Colts, which I think the Giants can beat the Colts. At the beginning of the year, everyone thought the Colts were going to be really good. I had them at 9-8 with a loss to the Colts, but I also this is what I had. I'll just show you. I had them losing to the Commanders in Week 13, losing to the Eagles in Week 14, beating the Commanders in Week 15, losing to the Vikings in Week 16, losing to the Colts in Week 17, and beating the Eagles in Week 18. You got to win 3 more games to get to the playoffs. You got to win 3 more games. You're 7-4. You got to win 3 more games. We're going to sign off. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you later. Go Giants.